Hey, thanks for the follow. What ability does your Kecleon have? Huge power. So once he loses the ability, he actually loses attack. By which I mean if it gets changed by a move or something like that. Don't bird and bug Pokemon flap their wings to blow the fog away? Yep, that sure is in fact what happened there. Again, Bulksprout doing the Piranha Plant thing from Smash. Spinning his leaves around, flying. It's like a fan. Like Worry Seed or Skill Swap. Yeah, stuff like that. I think earlier I did get, like, way earlier, I got hit with Worry Seed. And that changed my ability and also made me do way less damage as a result. But do you? Kick it. Kingdra. Not to be confused with King Drazel. You know, if anyone's seen Digimon Adventure Try, that dude. Always mentioned, but, like, I don't think ever seen throughout the whole thing. It's like, yeah, this is King Drazel's will. I think King Drazel actually did appear in, friggin' Digimon... What's the name of it? Cyber Sleuth. Digimon Adventure Cyber Sleuth, I think that was... No, it wasn't Adventure. Digimon Story. Digimon World? Something? Cyber Sleuth. And then, the next one after that. Can't remember the name of it. It has weirdly high special defense. Yeah. I don't know why it does, but it does. That's its claim to fame, is its high special defense. Story sounds right? Yeah. Kick that tadpole. Supposed to be fumbling more. I was. It's like I couldn't see. I haven't really ever gotten into Digimon, only watched a few episodes of the anime on TV. Digimon is primarily dub speaking, or like in reference to the dub rather, is primarily for kids. Because the writing definitely takes a lot of shortcuts when it comes to quirkiness. I'm sure in the original Japanese dub they actually took things way more seriously, but it's way more entertaining in English. Like, if you watch the Digimon movie, which I know there have been many uploads of it on YouTube by unofficial sources and stuff, but if you check it out, you can also see for yourself. They make the main character's mother into a terrible cook, so a lot of her lines are just like these really disgusting recipes that she comes up with. It's like, you want to try some of my potato juice? Or, I was gonna make 3-bean salad. And the main character goes, no one's coming over. Oh, that's alright, I only have 2 beans anyway. One of the other characters is helping her bake a cake, and he goes, am I using the right amount of stuff for this? And she goes, beats me, it's the first time I've used flour to make a cake. Just some examples. Additionally, you have some such wonderful one-liners as, I was surfing the net and I wiped out. So, yeah, it's fun. Aren't there 2 different Digimon animes? There are many. There is Digimon Adventure, the original one. There's Digimon Adventure 2, which takes place in the same, like, a few years later from the original one with a couple of new characters. And then you have Digimon Tamers, which it takes place in supposedly the real world where Digimon has become like a fad. So there's a card game, and it uses the card game as a means to like have the Digimon do whatever. And you have Digimon Frontier, where the Digidestined, which are the main human characters, they turn themselves into the Digimon, and they fight themselves, and that one's actually my favorite. Then you have Digimon Data Squad, which takes place in the real world again. But this time Digimon are like a menace and have to be controlled, kind of like by the government or what have you. I haven't watched much of that one, so I can't comment more on the matter. Then you have Digimon Cross Wars, I think was the next one. And I don't know what they're up to now. I kind of tuned out of the show past that. But from what I understand, Tamers and Data Squad tend to be a lot of people's favorites, outside of the original Digimon Adventures. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and the DLC was Hacker's Memory. Hacker's Memory was its own, like, game. It wasn't exactly DLC, it was its own, like, separate purchase that you could make. I wouldn't even say expansion, because it takes place in the same world, but happens alongside the plot of the original. And it plays slightly differently in areas, but I haven't beaten Hacker's Memory yet. If you were a vegetarian in the Pokemon world, could you get a Badoo or a Sunflora, etc.? I'm sure there isn't really, excuse me, much problem in having those to consume. They did a new edition of Digimon Adventure. That's true. I haven't seen that one yet. I've heard things, but I haven't seen it myself. What? Bulksprout is evolving. Watch it with a Polish dub because that was your first language and it wasn't really that interesting. Nothing really stood out for me. I would argue Digimon is a lot more popular with the English-speaking audience. Because the English dub is definitely very kooky. We got our Dragon Water Bulksprout, who used to be a Bellsprout and is now a Torterra. It's modest. It's got pure power. So it could be good if it wasn't an HM slave right now. So there we go. We now know what Bulksprout is. And because it can't evolve again, time to unequip him. Glorified reskin either way. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's basically Hacker's Memory. Still sprouts a tree from his back and is pretty bulky. That still works. Maybe I could write the name of the chat for the game. I think I lost 1-2 because of a random pub on Twitch. What? I'm not sure what that means. There's Digimon in Portugal too, dubbed in Portuguese, but Pokemon was much more appreciated. Yeah, Pokemon, I think, maintains a pretty consistent, like, writing basis between all dubs. Like, they try to maintain the world and everything. But Digimon, the actual dub, took some creative liberties, and I think it worked out better for them. Where did all this fog come from? Speaking of fog, by the way, I finally beat Persona 4 Golden the other day for the first time. Started it way back in July, took like a pretty big hiatus from it for no good reason, and then finally got around to beating it. It was alright. I think I enjoyed Persona 5 more, but probably also because I played Persona 5 first. But Persona 4 Golden isn't bad. These are some pretty strong dudes. They would be if they weren't using such weak moves. Can anyone in chat write down the name of the Digimon game you mentioned because you're interrupted by a Twitch commercial? Okay. It was Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Digimon Story Hacker's Memory. Dragon Ball dub into Portuguese is so much fun. There are wild references to Portuguese celebrities that just don't fit in the plot. Nice. Reminds me of how in, I think, one of the Star Fox games, they allude to Einstein. Yeah. Falco goes, "Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side," which implies that Einstein, Albert Einstein, is canon in Star Fox. Like, in the universe of Star Fox. It's fairly easy to argue the most successful franchise in the world is very popular. It's true. Pokemon probably is the most successful franchise at the moment. Like, everybody knows Pokemon as a name, and Pikachu is probably the most identifiable character out there. Cyber Sleuth game for Switch worth the $50 to get, in your opinion? Enjoyed the animes and have been tempted to get it. It's good. I think there was a... You can get both Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory in the same package. In which case, if that's $60, then yeah, absolutely go for that. They're lengthy, not necessarily in a good way. Okay, that was weird. No animations played for camouflage, so I got really worried that nothing happened. But yeah, Digimon Story, both games have a couple of pacing issues, but and like it pads out a lot of things, but they're still enjoyable RPGs. So you can have fun with just mindless battling and stuff. And also digivolving everything. That's always really fun. Don't remember what type it is. I've not been paying the most attention to that. I did get one. It was water. That's what it was. I did get one from the fossils before. I just didn't remember what type it was off the top of my head, but it is water. I can confirm that. Now the next question is, what Pokemon do I have that's good against water? Don't have any more grass moves. The only electric user I have is in the box. Bulksprout, go! What do you think is the most underrated RPG is? I always think Golden Sun doesn't get enough love. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything. I wouldn't say Paper Mario is underrated. If anything, I think it's overrated. I may love the game, but it's definitely pretty underrated. Sorry, overrated. If we're not counting turn-based stuff, then maybe Monster Hunter. Like, I feel like even though it has a big following, there's still, like, not enough people who have given it the time of day. Xenoblade might be... For a while, I think Xenoblade was underappreciated, but nowadays I think it might be overappreciated. There's a fine line, and unfortunately Xenoblade has crossed that. Oh, Ninja Boy. I'm sorry, Poet. Dudley. Oh no! His one Pokemon! It's a Weedle! Kill him! Need some help? Oh my god, it survived. No! I did it. There we go. Hello, you have returned? That is true. But can you please give returned back to me? Kinda need it. You're still streaming after the meeting is done. I might be able to come back. I'm probably gonna end in about 10 minutes. And I'll see you next stream. Okay. Good luck with the meeting. And thanks again for hanging out. Time to just... Well, I shouldn't do that. If only I picked up those ass-pear berries! Let's talk about RPGs reminding me about Arctic's entertainment games. That's a blast from the past. I feel like I know of Arctic's, but I don't recall. You need those 99 ice heals, bro. True. MDB knows what's up. He uses no items in battle, but he knows to buy 99 ice heals. Smart play, really. I'll pass up on that item. I see there was a Ninja Boy. I'm sorry, a Poet. Oh! Adventure Quest and DragonFable. Of course I remember those. And there was also Mech Quest, I'm pretty sure. And like one other thing. But yeah, I definitely played those. I played the free versions of those because my parents did not like me sinking money into online games like that. That should be fine. Not weak to water. But man, friggin' DragonFable was, I think, the one I played the most of those three: Adventure Quest, DragonFable, and Mech Quest. Although I played all of them. They were very addictive to a middle school kid like myself, and my brother, actually. We both had our time playing those. They also made a game called Pony vs. Pony. I can imagine I wouldn't have gotten into that. Oh god, Vaporeon will slack off. Yeah, I'm just gonna... They released Adventure Quest 3D some time ago on Steam. It's a not turn-based MMORPG. That's kinda cool. Did it get very good reviews? I imagine not, because I haven't heard much about it. It was very rough around the edges. That's what I was worried about. Also, that bird catcher, or bird tamer, or whatever the actual trainer class is also a Poet. Just gonna wait for him to look away real quick, and I'm gonna go here. I have an idea as to what I want to do right now at the moment, and that is grabbing or checking out what the dome fossil is at the Orberg thingamajiggy. So let me go have a look-see. That's Jubilife. There's Orberg. Really wasn't that bad. There was just really not much to do then. How long ago did it come out? Like you said some time ago, does that mean like a couple of years ago? Have they had time to work on it, or have they just left it as bare bones as I'm assuming it currently is? Alright, and the Pokemon that Madrybeard always passes up in his runs is a Bulbasaur. Algorith. 2016, so 4 years. I do hope that there have been updates made to the game, otherwise that would be unfortunate. Confirmed him to be hate starters, so it makes sense. Yeah. He also doesn't play his own games. You heard it here first. He actually doesn't play his own challenges. And for the record, I am actually joking. That's a reference to the people who claim that because something seemed sus or suspicious in his gameplay, that he did not play his own challenge, but that is false. He has played every single one of his challenges. In case anyone wants to use that as ammo for their own points. Before this stream ends, I want to fight this clown, and I believe he has a Mewtwo. Because the clown before definitely had a Mewtwo. That's not a Mewtwo, that's a Lickitung. It is still worked on and actually has quite good reviews. Interesting. I imagine it's... You can pay for it, but you also have the option to start a free account. But if it's anything like the original Adventure Quest, then the free account will be so limited as to what you're able to do right away. It is free to play. The poet does not have a Mewtwo anymore. He got rid of it and got 2 very basic normal types. You know, as you do when you realize that your Mewtwo is not the best thing ever. Did have some premium content, don't remember much about it. I seem to remember having a track record with Adventure Quest and the other thing. By continually starting over on new accounts over and over and just playing like the first few levels over and over. You mispronounced this one name that's only ever written in text. You didn't actually play the game. Fuck you, Madrybeard. Ugh. Alright, I think I'm about done for today. Let me go ahead and do a save, and we'll just let the save screen play out. Alright, and the game is saved. Looking for raids? That's not a bad idea. Let me go have a look around and see if there's someone I might be interested in raiding. No one I'm following is streaming. Then again, I don't follow many people. Not live, unfortunately. I was hoping Absoltastic would be online. So maybe not now. Nope, that's the Switch. That is the Switch advertising Apex Legends. Shut up. Thank you. Yeah, maybe not this stream, but next stream I'll try to raid somebody. Erkuda is doing her first ever playthrough of a Final Fantasy game. She's playing 7 Remake. I don't know who that is. But they only have 13 viewers, so might be a good boost for them. Let me go do that then. Raid channel. What should we raid with? Thinking of incorporating the What a Thumb in some capacity to anybody who has it, but to anyone who doesn't have it, probably just like a what a joke. We'll raid with hashtag what a good game. Alright. So thanks everybody for watching. See you guys next time for more Pokemon. I don't know if I'll stream this next or what is it? Jet Set Radio Future next, but we will see. Alright, let's raid.